It's not difficult to be successful with cryptocurrency. You can be successful in cryptocurrency, and I'm going to tell you how right now. To be successful in the crypto space, you're going to have to do exactly what you need to do if you wanted to be successful in any facet of your life. And that's to double down on your interest in the subject. Double down on your commitment to cryptocurrency. And let me give you an example about this. So, for instance, let's take today. It's the weekend, and hey, pat yourself on the back. You're here. You're getting smarter. You're getting better. You're watching Altcoin Daily, and we're going to talk about the news today, so you're going to stay informed on exactly what's going on in the cryptocurrency space. But I bet you have friends. I bet you have family who aren't doing this. I bet you have friends who are out going to nice restaurants, drinking nice drinks, maybe having a barbecue. They're relaxing. But not you. I want you to stay hungry. You should be hungry for this cryptocurrency news. You should be hungry to get smarter and get knowledgeable. Because let's be honest, nobody cares about cryptocurrency. Not a lot of people. Just you, me, and whoever's commenting on this video. We're the only ones who really cares. But 3 months from now, 6 months from now, a year, 2 years from now, a lot more people are going to care. And you're going to be the expert, at least among your friend group. But this is not an easy road. This is not just, I'm going to throw 50 bucks in here and then I'm going to get rich tomorrow. No. This is a lifestyle. Don't treat cryptocurrency as a hobby. Treat this as a lifestyle where you tune in every single day to stay current on the news, to stay interested, to try and figure out yourself what's going to be successful in the future. Anyways, let's get to the news. And by the way, welcome back everybody to Altcoin Daily. Here at Altcoin Daily, you subscribe for our daily videos on everything going on in the cryptocurrency space. Let's get into it. Today I want to talk about 3 major stories. One of them is cryptocurrency is starting to boom in Africa, and I'm going to give you the details on that. Binance moved into Uganda, and they're having a very successful first week. Also, the Nasdaq continuing taking baby steps in the cryptocurrency space. Nasdaq is the second largest stock exchange on the planet. We all know that the first largest, the New York Stock Exchange, is jumping full swing into cryptocurrency through Bakkt, but we're going to see what Nasdaq is up to. And then perhaps the top story of today, or the top story of the weekend, is, you probably already know, Coinbase. Let's start with this. Coinbase Pro has added support for Brave browser's native token, Basic Attention Token, BAT. So right now, you can go on Coinbase Pro, which is the trading platform that replaced GDAX. So Coinbase Pro, you can trade any cryptos that are available on Coinbase.com. You can trade them on Coinbase Pro, and they just added support for Basic Attention Token. And in the coming days or the coming weeks, they're going to be adding Basic Attention Token to Coinbase.com, which is probably what you're most familiar with, and the associated applications, mobile applications. So adding Brave browser's Basic Attention Token is the second token, or the second coin, that Coinbase originally announced. The first one was 0x. Now we have Basic Attention Token, and possibly to come later, we have Stellar, Cardano, and Zcash. Let's take a look at how the price pumped just with Basic Attention Token getting added to Coinbase Pro. So if you look, it was already up. It was already in a pumping state. And even besides that, it's up another 15%. I actually looked earlier and it was up 20%. So Basic Attention Token just getting added to Coinbase Pro, it pumped up 15 to 20%. When it gets added to Coinbase.com, I suspect it will pump up another at least 20%, if not 30%. And the reason I say that is because, I don't know if you remember, when 0x got added about a month ago, got added to Coinbase Pro, it pumped up about 10 to 15%. And then a few days later, when it got added to Coinbase.com and the associated apps, it pumped up even more, 25 to 30%. And after that, it did go through a little bit of a correction. Not sure exactly when it started to pump. I'm not sure if it was here or I'd have to look into it, but it got all the way up to about 90 cents, and then it corrected itself back to about 80 cents, which is where it's at now. So if you're not investing in basic attention token, personally, I wouldn't get in right now in the middle of the pump. Probably back here when we were talking about it, letting you know. If you are involved with basic attention token, maybe when it gets added to coinbase.com, they say buy the rumor, sell the news. So the news would be when it gets added to coinbase.com, maybe then take some profits because ultimately it's going to correct. Now, if you want to get in early, and of course nobody knows what's going to happen, but Coinbase says they're going to add Cardano and Stellar and Zcash. Maybe to swing trade, you'd want to get into some of those right now and then maybe take profits when it gets added to coinbase.com. Either way, we know that Coinbase said that their intention for the coming years is to eventually add hundreds of coins and tokens to their platform. So that will be something to look forward to. Are you invested in basic attention token? Are you taking profits? Let me know. Not everybody takes profits. Some people just hold. I want to know what you're doing. Next up, Nasdaq. So they're continuing to take baby steps into the crypto world, and this story is really it's a baby step. So Nasdaq will help the crypto industry to fight fraud and market manipulation. Even though Bitcoin has celebrated its 10-year anniversary earlier this week, the nascent industry of digital assets continues to be plagued by fraud, which is one of the main obstacles hindering mass adoption. Correct. However, Nasdaq, the leading global stock exchange operator, is ready to lend a helping hand in stamping out fraud from the cryptocurrency industry. Necessary technology is already in place. Citing an unpublished paper, Bloomberg reported that Nasdaq is ready to use its decades worth of experience in protecting traditional financial instruments such as currencies or securities. The same tried and tested methods could be applied to virtual currencies and help regain the investor confidence. A paper reads that regulators, brokers, and exchanges have surveillance teams that monitor activity constantly and advanced technologies to help capture and analyze abusive behaviors, including pump and dump schemes, insider trading, wash trading, as well as spoofing and layering. Basically what this is saying is that, of course, as all the big stock exchanges do, they have infrastructure in place to help fight manipulation and fraud, and the Nasdaq, from what this article is reporting, is ready to at least use that same infrastructure to help fight these same problems in the cryptocurrency space. Take Gemini, a US-based crypto exchange founded by the Winklevoss twins, is already taking advantage of Nasdaq's market surveillance solutions. Reportedly, the stock exchange started getting requests from crypto companies a couple of years ago, but the demand really jumped just 1 year ago as the cryptocurrency craze was soaring. Nasdaq's head of exchange and regulator surveillance, Tony Seo, claimed, quote, "We are now getting approached every week or two. We won't work with all these firms though, since a lot of them are in quite early stages or not reputable yet." Also, to finish this up, the pro-crypto stance of Nasdaq's CEO. So I thought this was interesting because the CEO has a pro-crypto stance. It's been well documented, and she has praised, Adina has praised the crypto community. She has stated that cryptocurrency is the right next step in the space of currency, and has also claimed that Nasdaq would be open to creating a crypto exchange further down the road, given the right regulatory framework. So we already know that the New York Stock Exchange, through Bakkt, is already doing this. And of course, Nasdaq does not want to fall behind. Next up, cryptocurrency is booming in Africa. And by the way, if and when you find value in today's video, do me a favor. Hit the like button. It's a small thing you can do, and it truly does help us grow as a channel. Anyways, cryptocurrency is booming in Africa. Despite global market doldrums, demand for cryptocurrency appears to be booming across Uganda, a country where nearly 3 out of 4 people don't have bank accounts. Revealed exclusively to CoinDesk, Binance Uganda signed up 40,000 users in its first week. The early results suggest a strong appetite among unbanked Ugandans for purchasing Bitcoin or Ethereum, the two coins the new Binance unit currently lists, Bitcoin and Ethereum, for Ugandans. 40,000 people in its first week. According to a paper by Stanford University researchers, 74% of Ugandan households are unbanked. As such, Binance's chief financial officer, Wei Zhao, told CoinDesk they, the users, just have to have money within the mobile payment system. They don't have to have bank accounts. So, we talk about how cryptocurrency, one of its great services that it could do for the world is helping all these people that don't have bank accounts be able to transfer money, and Binance is doing just that. In its first week, 40,000 people, that is significant because we know definitely down the line that, hopefully they're successful and they're going to get a lot more than 40,000, but 40,000 in its first week is great. So since Binance Uganda opened, several other global exchanges have started contacting local regulators. We've already heard of interest from other players that are looking at the Ugandan market, he said. The co-founder of a blockchain startup said that. So, this is just, one of many people who will eventually be in this space. And Ugandans are interested in getting help from cryptocurrency, and people are interested in tapping into that market. So it could be a win-win. If this continues, maybe we'd see 10 years from now, maybe we'd see Africa turn into a first world continent, right? Because while crypto is booming in Africa, here in America, we're waiting for this regulatory approval. And despite the wait, though, the VanEck-SolidX, they're still, from what they say, and this is a recent article as well, they say that we are close to gaining approval, and if and when this happens, this will be a green light for financial institutions to become gung-ho for cryptocurrency. So let's take a look at this real quick. I don't know if this is really a story. Basically, the story here is that the Bitcoin exchange traded fund, the Bitcoin ETF, proposed by money management group VanEck and crypto startup SolidX. So the VanEck-SolidX crypto ETF is close to obtaining a regulatory nod from the SEC, according to Gabor Gerbax, VanEck's head of digital asset strategies. He said, quote, "We are the closest that we can be, and it's very clear to me that America wants a Bitcoin ETF, and we are here to build it. We are waiting for regulatory feedback, and we are hoping that we get the thumbs up," he told Fox Business on Wednesday. He added that the proposed VanEck-SolidX ETF is insured and physically backed by Bitcoin, priced by VanEck regulated subsidiary pricing source, MVIS, and meets, quote, every requirement that commodity type of fund would need. So I don't know if this is really news, the VanEck people saying we are very close to getting approved. A lot of people think that eventually ETFs will get approved, especially this one since it's physically backed by Bitcoin. I think the general sentiment in the market right now is that this won't get approved until the beginning of 2019, but we don't really know. Is it possible this could get approved tomorrow? Yes. Is it possible this could get approved by December? Yes, we just don't know. I think, America does not want to fall behind to China or Japan, let alone Africa. So we'll see where all this goes. Anyways, congratulations on staying up to date this weekend. Hey, go relax now. Go to that barbecue. See you tomorrow. Subscribe for our daily crypto news. Cheers.